Okay, let's start. What time is it? Well, that's kind of subjective. I think everyone has a different internal clock. Mine's running usually at like 7:43. How are you guys feeling? What times should we put in? First suggestion, loses. Second one, maybe. Third one, maybe. Fourth one, maybe. Okay, it's a 2:09 a.m. There we go. All right, we're in the game. Okay. Yeah. This guy talks like Alejandro. Almost like they actually make you do that every time you start the game for whatever reason. You're welcome. You do, but I don't know if this game reads that. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. I did! Go ahead, pick whatever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Okay, thanks. He's gonna be like, well, hang on. So where we last left off, we unlocked the Stanley Parable 2. And this really was a game-changing experience. Wow. Look at that. Non-Euclidean Stanley. Wow, this has more coding and like, this is the environment. Oh, geez. Let's begin, shall we, everyone? Last time I included some interactive choice to the stream. This time, I'm not gonna be so foolish. Because in our lives, we're the only ones that can... Oh, hold on, I gotta shut up. Nah, we're skipping. I don't care about Stanley. I am Stanley. Welcome back, me. So... Oh, there's no sound? Thank you. It's a good thing I checked. Let's put it there. Ah, look at that. There's sound now. I know how to stream.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't
under
find
here?
a trace of his
No,
co-workers.
Not there. What's that? All right. Meeting today. Figure Finders Committee. Oh yes, the figures. I forgot all about you.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt
It's been
away
way too long.
as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Wait. Look! It's from Bowser! Wait, why is there a... How do we get in there, Luigi? Hey, what are you playing over there? Solitaire? Can you zoom in this game? Whatever. Alright. I'm excited to play. Wait a minute. I know what I saw, and I saw it, and I knew it. Well... Dear pesky plumbers.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Haha, fool.
This was not the correct way to the
Whoa,
meeting
door,
room,
are you freaking
but
out on
Stanley
me?
had felt the bucket calling to him,
Yeah.
telling him that
Yeah.
the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I'm glad he said it, because I didn't have to. 2B9. 4B9. Sorry, I don't know my numbers, clearly. Ah,
And
a
here
room.
it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
I haven't done that yet. I don't want to do that, because I haven't actually done this route, ever.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
Oh,
else.
lol.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Well... Oh! So... in previous iterations of the Stanley Parable, all one of them, this area, you could actually break out of bounds to it, and you can even get to the floor over there. I presume you might actually be able to do that in this one. But in the original, you would touch the floor, nothing would happen, because they never assumed you could get out of bounds that bad, and you actually had to do a very weird climb around there on that side. But they made it a full feature by that vent. Spoilers. However, lucky for us, we've got our hands on a magnificent Stanley figure!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
2 chat comments said you should go back to the cams room and fling yourself off. I did that. I believe I did that. Oh, so I'm stuck here? Am I trapped for this ending? I wonder if I can break my fall. Or, why fall? Maybe we can get down. Maybe there's an answer waiting for us, hidden in the code. Oh, I guess they kind of make you get stuck here and you have to just... I am now forklift certified! Sorry. So the cams room, we did fall with the bucket before, and then someone else said I should go back to the broom closet. Jump off with the bucket in cams room, it's different. I jumped off with the bucket initially, I'm pretty sure. So... I think I'm only trapped to this one route. I'm forklift certified!
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
I know there was a vent, I already did the vent ending. Not with bucket, though.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had warmth spread through Stanley's arms.
What endings have I
With the
got
bucket
in?
his arms again,
Hold on, this
he
guy
was
needs to
home.
shut up. Fine, if you want to see the vent, we can go
touched the
there.
bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley
Let me turn down this audio as well. I feel like he's loud, but if he's too quiet, let me know.
calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was...
I have one sticker. 1, 2,
And here
1.
it was.
1.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
So do you really want to see the vent with the bucket?
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Oh, maybe this
the
was...
cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
There's a balloon up there. I wonder if there is a way to get down there without harming yourself. I wonder if there's more secrets to be had here. I feel like they spent so long on this game, there absolutely positively should be way more. That garage was a big thing where you walked into it, like they broke out of bounds, and it was just nothing. It's really sad. His up B is the pause menu. That's good. These guys are good in chat. I don't want to go back down there and kind of like soil the whole time we're spending here. We could do that. That was a very fun ending. I don't know if there's any way down there. I'll just wait until someone else figures it out.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him,
Woohoo!
and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
He didn't say anything. He's supposed to... Does he not care? He's just like, I'm over this? His forward tilt's unplugging the phone. I was gonna do that. I want to mix it up with the routes I do. So the routes I've done... We did the elevator, we went back and forth in the elevator, we did the vent ending, we did the new contents endings and whatnot. Did the real ending. He didn't say anything about me coming here, which could have been an error, but I don't know if anything's an error with this game. Maybe the bucket was wrong. Or maybe this is new. I don't know.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
No, we don't.
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Oh yes, we did do the
So
dead
much
Stanley
of
with the bucket.
impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
I know what a bucket.
Please, step in here for a moment.
That is not a bucket, I can tell you that much. Okay. Well, I was really expecting the other ending, but luckily, it's all new. Oh god. This looks like a streamer show.
Then, I'm going to run you through
Scott
some
the
test
Woz
scenarios,
fake
and
show.
you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right?
Yep.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Ooh, we'll unplug the
Okay,
phone
let's
then.
Item 1. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
I knew it.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Mysterious bongos. No!
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
The only bucket is in my hands.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Whew, this is a fun game. I'm gonna decide with... it's not a bucket. It never what?
Incorrect.
Oh, fuck.
This is a bucket.
Wow. Shows what I know.
Item 4. Is this a bucket? What? Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor.
No,
It's
look
an
inside.
enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Bye.
Is this a bucket? Incorrect. This is
What? This is a video game.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Speedrunning.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Why?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere.
Is he behind us?
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here.
I
Of
knew
course
it.
It isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait. When I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true.
Yeah, see, that's the
Is that
you
what
have the
you
logical fallacy.
Answer me straight,
Axum's
Stanley.
razor or
You're trying to
whatever.
Tell me that you believe everything is a
Straw
bucket.
man fallacy.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
Yep.
I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift.
Maybe it's not is this a bucket, but this is a bucket.
Am I a bucket?
In some sense, you could be.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear
Ooh, there's
the
a-
relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to erase all buckets from the
No!
Okay, here we go.
No, please, man, don't do this to me. That's
What
not...
happened? Is everything gone?
Well, there you
How did
go.
everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here.
Technically.
You're not a bucket either.
Are we all both here?
Wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything. We'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Yeah.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
I won't.
Who knows what...
That's our little secret. I mean, like, yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right. I keep seeing the epilogue. I don't actually think there is one. They hinted at one, but I'm just doubtful. We'll see. I want to blow through these, you know what I mean?
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Ba-bow!
He picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly.
All right, let's go.
The bucket around.
Let's go on the lift, but stay on the lift.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
This guy, you guys are in chat are telling me how to get the epilogue, like how people said I'd get like Fire Young Link in Melee. You just have to play Cruel Melee 5 times and beat 20 enemies, then you have to play Super Hard mode of Classic mode. And you've got to beat Master Hand with getting only 49% of your health. Then you have to kill him with a bomb, and that's how you unlock him.
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Absolutely. I'm a simp. You know, I don't trust this gap.
In here, said the bucket.
Why
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Wow, nice room. B1. Got some BM, if you know what I mean. Scaly. Wow. This is... Are we gonna, like, go into the dark world after this? We're going to Undertale!
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
I played the other... Is this gonna be a really long ending if I go and do this?
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk.
Okay, I believe you guys.
Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley.
Ha 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 hoo hoo.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult.
Tell me about it.
Better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Oh, no.
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Funny video?
What is comedic timing?
Uh-huh.
What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
Okay, I'm listening.
More importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper.
I've got all the Stanley figurines. I'm gonna get them. Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're ready for an unforgettable luncheon.
80 centimeters from them in a
Seymour!
76 degrees Fahrenheit.
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour? Oh, this isn't smoke, it's 15 degrees.
These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half. pausing only
Seymour!
for breaks when necessary.
Aurora
When the joke
Borealis?
has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny. Hooray!
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy.
Funny.
Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times.
Well, that's how you get accurate
Just to
data.
ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and
You
not
gotta
simply
repeat
filling
yourself
an
and make
answer
sure
to
their
paper.
answer doesn't change.
And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal,
Well, Seymour,
your audience is doubled over in laughter.
I must say you're an odd
tripled
fellow,
over in laughter in no
but you
time
write some
at
good
all.
comedy.
Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence.
Huh?
Very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as
Dab.
our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Okay. Is this lore? Well, what was that?
Goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind...
What's going on? The game's
only way
glitching.
forward is for us to return to the two doors
What's
and
going?
walk through all
What
of
is?
this again.
What's going
So I can
on?
try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery.
Is this
Come
the-
along, let's head
What's
back.
going on? Is this the game, or is this me? Look at this! Look at this shader. Check that out. Was the game messing up? Is it my computer not being able to run the Stanley Parable? Oh. Are you sure you don't want me out of bounds? Where's the trigger? Where is it? Oh, wow.
This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept.
Ah.
King of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now.
Let me out.
Well, I wouldn't be
Let me out.
That's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
They really handled everything here, huh? They're not letting me even move an inch. Unfortunate. Huh? Oh. So it's true. So do I do it, or do you guys want me to continue? Because, but I can only fall, right? Don't trigger it. What was I supposed to do? Sorry, I'm not as expert gamer as you guys. But remember, I haven't seen anything on this game. Ultra Deluxe, I should say. So I haven't read anything. I haven't, you know, I'm just really doing this by the... I'm Dunny with the funny. Well, one could say I've always been Dunny with the funny, you know? This is how I'm announcing my YouTube resignation. Just kidding.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Well...
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
What?
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back. Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2
Here I go.
doors, they entered the door on the left.
La.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back.
That was really hard.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Booyah! Hey, oh. Oh yeah. What the fuck is wrong with this door? What the heck? Okay. Scary. Scary number. The shader's gonna happen weird again. Was that supposed to happen? Was that supposed to happen? Is this supposed to happen? Am I getting pranked? Is the game broken? Because I was already kind of assuming it was. Woohoo! I suck. Hello? Is this for real? Are you guys pulling my leg? It's not really a soft lock, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hardly locked. Alright, time to BLJ through the door, right? Oh wait, I can't jump. You wanted to trick the door and only ended up tricking yourself. Alright. So we're sure here, huh? I don't need to do anything again. I'll just not do it again and do it again later when it feels a little bit more fresh. Let's do something stupid.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Well, I mean, I'm in the control seat, so it's gonna be stupid.
Bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket.
I don't want to watch that again, so...
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We'll do it again, like, in an hour. I'm not trying to watch that cutscene again. I never really find them that funny. It's like... Oh, that's bright. That is a bright room. Let's go... I mean, I've already seen this, but the music is kind of wacky. Now, I want to get a sticker.
Alright, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
Yeah!
That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Thank you. Now, I want to try the thing that was...
I could take the name calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now, coming to a staircase,
hey, what?
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to
Oh,
the
now I
office
feel like a
office.
doofus. Damn it. Sorry, guys. That's a problem with this game, like, I don't know. I can't watch myself while I'm playing, because I know how it feels to watch a stream. You're like, what are you doing, you idiot? But when you're in the when you're in the driver's seat, it's just like, so much more challenging to be... Ugh, dang it. Well, I gotta take a shit, Morty. Alright, but I wanted to do that thing where... That's odd. Where you enter this and then get to the secret exit! That's a thing, right? Right? There's no wrong direction. Except the one I just did! I soft-locked the game that can't be soft-locked. I'm the Stanley King. The Stanley Cup. The Stanley Bucket. Is this a thing? It should be. Oh, come on with this. Hey, what the hell? Come on!
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
8.
What? Why was... What was that? What did I just hear?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, trying to input anything on the device.
This is gonna work. This is... I know what I'm doing here.
Possibly know that the combination was
8.
2845.
What is that? 8. Is there someone behind me? Bonnie? Okay, good.
2845.
Do I keep going? Because I don't want to mess this up. There's always like, I always stop early because I'm like, that's probably the end of the joke.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Okay. Now, here's a question. Actually... Woo!
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figurines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one. And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
God, that's...
We'll be different people
great.
by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all.
He looks like Matt
You can't
Pat.
go back to when you had no Figurines. None of us can.
Happy to hear it, big buddy. Yeah, a game like this, watching a streamer, at least for me, this is a game where you watch like several videos online to see as many different endings as you can, especially right now, because not everybody has finished it. And you're just looking for anybody that does something different.
Keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
So I understand the sort of like, do this and do that, because I'm like that too. But I'm just gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna really savor it.
Everything will be fine.
I did the up-down elevator thing, like on my, that was my first ending. I didn't do it with the bucket, but it's still too soon in my like
Stanley and the bucket walked
memory.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I haven't done that one. I did this one. I fell. I'm gonna do something I should have done a long time ago. Nothing. I jumped off this last time. I just fell to my doom.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Can I do the
Stanley
disco?
and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I'll do escape next. Can I do the disco? I don't remember how to disco. This ain't my first rodeo. But it is my first disco. This looks like you can just easily fall off. What?
The monitors
Damn it.
jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Oink.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
I already did the jump off with the bucket last time. Go all the way down. Don't press the lift button. And then wait till the doors open. Go all the way down. I can't backtrack though. Unless you mean that I walk on these, like, beams. Whoa, that was fast. That did not look like I could just go up. Whoa, easy does it, baby. Shit. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna waste too much time here, but you know, I am a speedrunning... I'm not really... I'm good at pressing forward. And you know, pressing on is really the thing that makes us human. Okay. Whoa, almost fell off there. Almost fell off. Oh, I can't actually go. Whoa! Whoopsie. Well, that's awkward. So, everyone got this ending too? Oh, okay, I was like, can I...
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket.
So I did this ending. So I'm just gonna begin the game again. I already seed it. Whoa, it's this. It's she. I think I just have pronunciation problems in my life. She says. She says.
What could it mean?
I was breaking boundaries.
To the meeting room. Perhaps he...
I was truly living.
Today, the bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly... Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
You know, folks, he just uploaded a Stanley Parable boundary break. If you're... Although it's not this one, but I imagine that would be a good idea to do next. Or I guess that's why he did the first one, but yeah, if you're interested in that, I'm sure he knows all the secret out-of-bounds mysteries and secrets and goodies that may just not actually be applicable in this one. What I need to know is, what should I do next? Should I go back to the elevator? Have I tried to get out of the box? Oh yeah, I wanted to try that, but I failed miserably. Let's go to the broom closet, though. I like repetition. That's why I'm a YouTuber. Hey! Open up!
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
No! What do you mean? Okay, I give up. There's clearly no stickers in there, but if there were, they'd be in here. As soon as I got to this door, he started saying something, and then I went through the door. Come on.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
God. Go. I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning this one. Come on, you mother... Turn! Come on! This is hard. Come on! I have not tried cheating. No. Oh, that hurt. Let's try and do that with the boss's office. I want to go in a space shuttle, because I like space. Like the one with Markiplier. No! Okay, well, that's too far for me to even get there at this point. Who's closing these doors? What? Did you close? Oh. Weird. Okay, I want to do this one, but last time I tried, I failed. And it also, like, stuttered. Hey, there's probably, like, some, like 1, 2, 3, 4 backwards or something. Or maybe it's like... Maybe if I do hyperspeed crawling. I don't trust it.
To his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
Come on! Let me in! Let me in!
By the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the
Oh!
bucket.
Oh! No!
Even now,
No!
in his darkest
Come
hour,
on!
with the bucket's warmth
Come on!
pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
Oh,
It
goodness.
would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
I don't care,
Nor in his
bruh.
bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
Stupid! Dumb door when it's being a door.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Have I tried
Was the
explosion?
bucket guiding him?
I don't know.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
No, I wanted to go do, since I'm already here, I may as well try one of the other endings. You guys said you wanted to see Escape, right? Sorry, I wish I was more entertaining! It's not, just go back and forth quickly. If the doors don't close, venture a little further. There's a secret vent? The horizontal going elevator? Yeah, I've been in that vent. Trust me, I'm an Among Us player. I've been in vents. And I've done this also. I really just like this game because...
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
No, no, no. Every gap, I'm like, I definitely can squeeze here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
The self-destruct ending? Hey, listen, I'll do as many of these tonight as I can, you know? I'd love seeing this. It's very addicting. And in this, like, for the last game, I kind of watched a million endings on YouTube. And you know, that's nice, but I'm only going to get to experience this game for the first time, so I wanted to play it live, just to see it for myself, get my real reactions. And also sharing that, because it's so... I don't know, I love narrative, and I like game and storytelling. And a lot of this is a... Wow, that's some cool spinny smoke. Although, this is different from the other one, I'm pretty sure.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Scary.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
I have jumped out the window. I've done a lot of the first... Actually, that's not true. Oh, spoopy. I'm a Genji main. Did I play this game before? I played, or I've seen a lot of the first one, but nothing on this one. Alright, let's do it. I'm curious to see what they do with this ending, because the other one was... Oh, I got an achievement 88888888. I didn't even see that. Youch!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
Wait, put the bucket in the middle!
Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Put the bucket in between! Put the bucket in between!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly.
They got her back.
Jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end.
No!
It was crushed violently to
No! Not bucket. Oh, boxes! I'm like Susie Undertale. I love boxes. Oh, so they kept this, huh?
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but
I don't know about
this one
that.
stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
We're all crabs in the bucket, you know what I mean? Welcomes you to this grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like the bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within. Yep, a cavernous void. But through use of this exhibit in front of you, the mind will become full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. That was a weird sentence. Will you take what you learn here with you into the real world? Will you accept an open mind? What may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of your loved one? And like, yeah, sure. That sounds right. Ooh, a chair! Wow, these are some these ergonomic chairs. They don't get enough credit. I mean, so well defined in our modern language and our modern subconscious. You know. Oh wow, Yusuke Kitagawa's art.
To take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own. Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than
that's a
Stanley
JoJo
will
reference.
ever be in his short life?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Inferno bucket. A replica of the Inferno bucket. Which, oh, wow. Very interesting. Wow. Worrying. Negative forecasting. Negative thinking. So this ending is pretty similar. They just added bucket stuff. I thought they were going to do something different. Oh. Hey, yep, that's accurate. Oh, what are they doing? Wow.
No
all right.
man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Okay. That's bright. That was it? Oh, I was really hoping for more. They love to put hallways you can't access in this game. It's just like so intriguing. That's like, for me, early computer games, that's just like what it is. Like areas you know you can't access, but you know it's just due to the fact that they're like very old games. But it is that sense of older games that you kind of don't have with newer ones. I don't know. Maybe you've just experienced so many because we've played so many at this point. Where do I go? Like, was that it? Did I miss a turn? You guys gonna hate me for it? Tell me in the comments below. I mean, the stream. Go grab the hanging bucket. Well, you know, you don't touch a hanging bucket. But you're probably right. Oh, wait, I don't have him. Is that him? Is that my friend? Jump off. Wow. Chat's always so encouraging. Just jump, Alax. Just jump. Really makes me feel better. Thanks. Alright, here I go! Oh. Oh no, have I opened... Is this like Dante's Inferno?
There is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Okay.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine.
Yeah!
The game.
Uh-uh!
Give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley...
Let me in there! Let me in!
As leader, as commander of a new...
Crush me! Thanks. 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 I hope just the game starts and there's only a bucket in the center of the room. That'd be good. Aw. No, I'm not gonna do it there.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like?
Alright.
It was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a
I gotta
photo?
sneeze.
He could no longer recall.
Oh, it's one of those where you're just like, you know, it's there, it's hanging out. It's not gonna let me have... So, okay, what ending should I do now, folks? There's this whole business I haven't done yet. Try the office thing again? The office thing. Search for the last figure. I wonder where it could be. Jump out the window at the start? Alright, let's try and find the last Stanley.
A humble bucket.
But let's go out the window with the bucket.
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone?
Woo!
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history.
Okay.
Of the countless wars it witnessed.
Oh.
Desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans.
Oh.
And the bucket's own complicity therein.
Wow.
Of sadness and regret. And the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger. Of hope and redemption, and its crusade.
This
to
pain will
uplift
make me
the spark of
stronger!
Life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed.
Wow.
And the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself.
Whoa.
Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception.
Spooky.
This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're
Yeah.
a bucket?
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred
Oh,
amulet
God.
I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young.
This is a
and
lot.
could not consider the ramifications of...
No! Stanley screamed even louder this time.
Yeah, literally.
Stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed,
This is a killer soundtrack.
transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Huh?
My God.
What?
Did it? You saved us from the bucket.
No!
Oh, you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery.
No!
here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket.
Wait, I didn't agree to
All the
that.
Dark magic cast away inside of it.
But I love the bucket. Wow. Was not expecting the... Oh, it's this ending. I mean... I hate Mondays.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Where is it?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Alright. I'm not happy about the ducket. Aha! Woo! Yeah! Dog mode! Let's get it! Woo! Love me some doggies. Oh, you gotta be... Yes! Let's go.
Ah, the embrace of an old friend, a weathered companionship.
This game has everything.
Test of time.
All right, folks, which way?
Stanley,
I'm leaving it to you. My destiny is in your hands.
left.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Cool.
And here it was.
All right.
The bucket
Well, we
turned
haven't turned
correct.
left
Was it a-
here.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Let's
Stanley
go
took
left.
The door on his left to go back to, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Bark. I really haven't explored this room. Like, you know, there isn't much to it. It's like this door and then... But I don't want to go back on the right path. I want to go downward. Downward dog. Damn it, I tried! I tried! Alright.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
You did? Oh. Oh. Oh my god, this is good. Oh, everyone's here. The chair, my computer, the broom closet,
Your friends and I are concerned for you,
the
Stanley.
storyline.
We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
The serious
Make the
room?
Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Whew. Thank God, huh? I was getting a little worried, but we gotta be in the broom closet. You can't just like ignore a new broom closet. This is like double the amount of broom closets in the first game, so. That was fun. Where's that barking coming from? Take a look at that fan. Alright.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Yeah.
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No, 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 not the law of equivalent exchange, please. I know how this goes. Why is this like a portal test room? All of a sudden. Maybe that was the point. Oh. We're going to subterranean. But at least this is where we can mine diamonds. I think we're low enough. Can I check where my my Y coordinate is? Wow, that's a dog in here?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This
I'm up.
is the bucket.
I'm up.
Destroyer.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out, baby. Let's get out of
Will
here.
make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with
Come
so
on.
much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Am I just
Go
stuck?
ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I need to get out of here. No one's taking this bucket from me except me. Wow, I really thought this was a real ending. Wow. That's the problem. They add more endings, they add more potential, endings. Come on, tell me I didn't ruin the game again. Oh no! No! I'm the master of playing this game better than it needs to be played. I'm the king of Stanley Parable. Come on, I thought it was for realsies. Yeah, we must need an Ultra Deluxe Plus. Huh? What happened? There's a dog there somewhere. Well, it seems like something happened. It was from the cutscene. Wow, genuinely? 2 times in a row, guy. What? Also, how did I just do that? I feel like I just clipped there or something. Like, I went here and... I know I'm just walking around this and it's like, what are you doing? Just reset, but I'm here now. And I don't... It's like the fallacy of sunk cost, and man, have I sunk a cost. And the dog? I soft locked twice already. At least the dog's with me. The bucket. The dog bucket. Wow, I actually cannot do anything. If I fall out of bounds, I'm just gonna be stuck down there. So... Cool. God damn it. Let's go back to the other ending I ruined. How about that?
All of his code
Then we'll go back to the other ending I
What
ruined.
could it mean?
But then I'll go back to the other
Stanley
ending I
decided to go
ruined.
to the meeting room. The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker.
Uh-huh.
And perhaps he would become both of them. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest, and this was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Actually, I kind of want to try the boss. Yeah, let's go to the boss's office first, actually. I want to try that one, and then if we don't get that, then we'll do the explosion. Yeah.
Was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them
I guess it wouldn't be hard to get back to there.
And walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I'll do it after I do whatever happens this way. Just to mix it up, you know, I like to keep it fresh. Plus, we need to find the last Stanley Parable. Okay. Okay, that was important. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet. Simply
Okay.
because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours.
Let's do this again and soft lock the game.
No stickers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs.
I
to the
ruined it!
office.
Arg! Okay. So all I gotta do is what I did last time, but better. 1, 2, 3. I was really convinced that time. Watch him mess up. It's not easy. I'm trying. If I was like being like careless, sure, but I'm not being careless. I'm actually trying it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Actually, let me read chat. So like I'll take every advice I can get. Have I done games ending? I couldn't get it because something happened. I don't know. Hold on, let's do this. Let's do it. Okay. Face inward. To face into my soul, telling myself I can do this? That's definitely a good idea, taking advice from chat. Oh, a piano.
Stepping in.
Oh, that was easy. Me and this bucket are going places, baby! Onward, Stanley. To heaven. This is the launch base zone, though. Where's the... Oh, I thought that was a chair. There is a soft lock you can do when you get this door closed, then you're stuck in those rooms. So how do you get the launch? Oh, wait. No, it's not that. But, well, what's going on here? The fabric of reality? Crumbling? Not my Stanley. Yes! Heaven? Oh no, it is this ending. I thought for some reason it was the other way. This is gonna be the same though, where like nothing happens? Oh, is it? We're climbing for hours, right? Alright, let's climb. I hope Freddy doesn't jump scare us though. I hate Five Nights at Freddy's. This is the bucket difference, maybe. Well, I do like climbing. It's good for cardio, and I have to get my steps in today. Do you ever wonder if Stanley has a soul? And if Stanley does have a soul, who's controlling it? Is it W.D. Gaster? Is it Chara? Or is it us, the player? Maybe there's 3 entities controlling Stanley. The narrator, us, and another. Maybe it's the bucket. I gotta say, Deltarune fan theories are very interesting because there's like nothing to go off of, but people can say a lot. Oh baby, we're here. Come on. Where is it? We did it! Let's go. Alright. Oh, I'm not in control. This isn't me moving. It's a cutscene. We saying shh. Go. Be free. Go, my friend. Sorry I ruined it. Goodbye, dear friend. That was good. I'm happy that I'm happy we worked for that. Okay. Let's go do that adventure,
All his
whatever.
contacts were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, I was like freaking out. I'm like, what's going on? Why are we turning? Oh, he's really gone. Oh my god, he's really... Well, now what do I do? I don't know what to live for anymore.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
But
Stanley knew it perfectly.
how do
well.
I get to this
Perhaps he
ending
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
without the bucket? I can't
The
do...
lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I can get the bucket back if I get the figurines? But how do I get the figurines? Interesting. Alright, Chad, I'm leaving it to you. Do we go that way. And, well, we have to get the bucket again to do that other ending, so we could do any of the endings from the original game. Left, then down. I think there's an easier way to do this using the features YouTube has provided us. Actually, that's too much work. Forget it. I saw a lot of left. And down. Left and down. Everyone's like, just jump off the balcony.
Through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I tried.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Is the confusion ending the exact same?
From here, it's,
Right? We don't want to waste time here. Is this the exact same? Because this one takes a while. I know that for sure. So I'm just checking with you. This one takes a long-ish time. It's the same. Well, we gotta go save our bucket. And if you're saying there's a Stanlerine, and I stan you guys, chat. What?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, that's not... Do I trust this? Can I do games ending with bucket? Because I tried that last time. That isn't our bucket, it's fake. Yeah, that doesn't feel right. I can't bring myself to touch that thing. It's disgusting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We're in another
And
universe.
here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay. The game's ending? Is that gonna be the same,
Stanley, I think
or...
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Jump off the lift
I'm not
immediately?
Sure, really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Why did I listen to them? I don't know. Oh, different. That's why I listened. They knew.
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky. Stanley clutched the bucket.
But it's not the same one, right?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Well, let's
telling
go,
him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I'm
And
just
here it
gonna...
was. Had
just
the
gonna
bucket
go.
turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting.
Let's go back to what we were doing before I soft locked.
Section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I've already jumped off with the bucket.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
Yeah, let's do it!
Make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Alright, let's do it! Let's pretend we didn't do this and mess up and soft lock.
Who knows where it'll go off to next?
Uh-huh.
Need some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
How do I feel about it?
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was
Kevin
back then.
Brighting, baby.
Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Let's soft lock on the other side. How does that sound?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very
doing
excited
it.
to
I'm
introduce a
doing
brand
it.
new
You're not gonna
feature.
stop me.
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Okay, just kidding. Sorry.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready. Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to
Let me
join
out.
the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise
I
the
want a
fans will be
break.
clamoring for after this.
I want to live. I want to live.
Tyler is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Oh, I see. That's what was supposed to happen. What?
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now.
No,
Goodbye,
squandered.
dear friend.
Goodbye.
For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Well, that was dumb. So I should have thrown it? Is that what the people want to see? Me throwing away the bucket? A soul for a soul. Well.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages.
Thank you.
If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Fake. I can't stand this fake bucket. Where does it get off, huh?
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
Alright. Let me think here. We could go back and do the long cutscene ending with Seymour, but that was really long. And I don't really want to watch it again today, I'll be honest. Then there's the explosion ending that we haven't done with the bucket. But then there's the game's ending. That's the good ending. The good ending is very good. Or sorry, the game ending is very good, not the good ending is very game. So, when it comes to actually getting that, is it possible? Because when we went there last time, we got something else. I want to get the last collectible. That's what I want. Now, how do I get it? Do I go to the game's
Stanley
ending?
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
All right.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
I wish I had some
telling him
intense
that
music.
The
Oh.
employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Nope.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
All right. Go to the catwalk. Meow.
Good.
Said the bucket. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Well, from here, it looks like the only way forward is down.
Sorry.
Since the lift won't be coming, but that's okay. You've got a bucket.
Yeah.
Did you know that buckets are routinely used as cushioning devices? It's true. You can throw a bucket from literally any height and survive.
We're playing my game now, folks.
I'm serious, Stanley. Jump. Jump with the bucket. I promise you'll live. I extra double promise that you can land on the bucket and not die.
Oh, that's a double extra promise. They don't make those often. There must be something, anything I can use to... any combination of words I can do to get us out of this. Skylar. Alright, there's definitely a way to do this. I'm just not thinking hard enough, maybe. Maybe if I used all of my brain cells. Let me count. 1, 2, no, 1, 3. Could do this with the bucket. Oh! Well then. Oh no, this is the same thing. Oh. Oh.
Okay, this is day number 2.
What is this?
Date number... I don't even know. I've lost track.
Sus.
Nothing feels real anymore.
Uh-huh.
The longer
I can't control anything.
study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel
Euphoria.
every time.
I love Zendaya.
No matter
I wonder
how
what wacky
many times
hijinks
I've done
Rue's gonna get into
it,
next
it's
week.
Always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I said it.
I'm Australia.
It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it.
What?
I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure?
Who is this?
I can
Why just all of a sudden a
monetize
cutscene?
it.
Monetize.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the
I say
bucket.
Z instead of Z, cause it's right.
This is my golden ticket.
Uh-huh.
But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back.
Uh-huh.
Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get me. What's that? Who's there? Caporata.
Oh my god. Come on. Oh, I wish it was like gonna jump scare us. That'd have been so good. Anyways, the game's ending, right? Should I do the game's ending without the bucket? Why am I asking Chad? You're all gonna say like a million things, and I'm not gonna know which one's right.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
You're gonna do this with the bucket,
Stanley created
and
the bucket
if it doesn't work, then I'll go back.
Protective, yet delicate. Assertive, yet compact. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket.
I hope we get in Persona 5. I hope there's Undertale.
Simply the place to be.
Because they were all old indie games. Now it's gonna be new indie games. Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's,
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting.
Cave Story, no,
said the bucket.
Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope Monica's in the game. Yes, yes, yes.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Here
But
I
Stanley
go.
chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay, so is this gonna be the same ending? Yeah. So I did this earlier in the stream, unfortunately. And unless it does something different, I think it's gonna be the exact same ending.
No, stop.
Yeah.
Up there on the wall, you see? There's
Yeah.
a sign right.
We already did this. Bucket list!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's this queen? Sorry guys, I had to check. Maybe something was gonna be different.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, we're gonna be getting into the juicy stuff.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, let's do it.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting.
Alright.
Someone you...
Woohoo!
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
I love when Let's
I don't know
Plays do
how
that.
to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
So how do you do the game's ending again? You just go against what he says, right?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Guys. I can't. We did it.
And there it is. The last
Yes!
Wiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This
Yes!
is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it.
That's
When
it,
so many
baby.
people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements.
It's the
you
journey.
insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
Yes.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
Yeah.
Instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay. I'm really happy that I got that. Ooh, a right-sided triangle. Which door did I have to go into? Took the first open door on his left, so I go into the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I lost dog mode. Damn it.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yeah.
find out what lies at the end of this road?
Yes.
You've chosen well. Don't let me stop you.
Uh-oh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map. Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
It's like a liminal space.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
Yeah.
Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes.
Help
Yes.
me, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better?
3. At least 3.
Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You give me absolutely nothing.
Oh, I know. Confidant missions with people that are in your party.
And you can give me some feedback.
Oh,
There
or
we go. A third option.
Oh.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
cool.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
To be perfectly candid. Hey, let's see. Maybe all my favorite top streamers are gonna be on here. Ooh, Nicho Nacho, Vala. A Pulp Fiction reference that can be there? Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Wow, look at him go. Is that Mussolini? Okay then. Had no love of the Mussolini, so no Musso, no Musso.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated?
Oh,
to
Mussolini was just this guy. He was a part of, you know, a fascist regime in Italy during the First, maybe Second World War. He was kind of bad. No good guy.
I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, I'm excited. I hope he changed it.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly
guys,
demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play
Start
to
the
make
timer.
sure it's effective. Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, I was gonna like commit to it, but it's really annoying.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
Okay.
It's over.
Aw.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
I hope there are new games in this game ending.
Why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see.
Alright.
What do we have here?
Let's see it!
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Is it just gonna be Minecraft? Again? I mean, it's still relevant, so... Oh, lol.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Is this like the Firewatch game?
What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twist.
I haven't played Firewatch.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
Wow, the S.
I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Wow, a prairie fire. A filigree. A golden aster. Aster. Gaster! It's all adding up. Mock orange. Aspen. Sorry, I just love plants. Wow, fresh air. This is nice.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
Oh, wow. Ah, this is
It's
nice.
an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Jonesy Fortnite?
Out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what
Oh my god.
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally
Lol.
impressed.
That's good.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
Sports
what
ball.
Fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, that's gonna take a while.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't see that. Lol. Whoops. Oh, oof.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I follow no rules. I'm an idiot, you see? I already know what this ending does. I kind of just wanted to go sit in the net, like, you know, how I do in regular Rocket League. I didn't actually think that would happen, because I was half paying attention. But, all the same, we're here. And we can't change what's already happened, all we can do is move forward. That is the truth. So, I'm gonna do just that, and I'm going to press on. Yep. Yep. Okay. Neat. Great. And that's it.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
I thought I was gonna end up in Undertale. That would have made so much sense.
Then I'll be back.
Why didn't it
The
happen?
end will be here soon.
This is just the original. The original was like this.
I can wait.
But you know, I'm experiencing the game, honestly. I suck at playing games correctly. So this game's perfect for me because it asks you to be as dumb as possible. Because in most cases, you won't softlock. I've done so twice. Maybe even 3 times. Who am I to say if it's right or wrong? All that matters is that we are doing something. Is that time? Wait a minute. Wow, that's very
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a price on it. It's those figurines.
Lol.
Those Figlers.
Figley!
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last
The
one.
Figley!
Just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire
The
life.
Figlies!
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Yeah.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh.
I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Elden Ring, we've made it. Ah, Midsummer, we've made it. Ah, the Omori music, we've made it. Can I go out of bounds here? Where there's a will, there's a way, right? I've done it multiple times, I can do it again. Come on, you can just kind of wiggle there, stand up, and then go through the fence, maybe. Go on top of this. Why is there a basket? Okay, I'm sorry. Is this an achievement? The British okay. Oh. Buy on Steam. Okay, down we go. Why are you like this?
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
Yeah.
Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
Yeah.
We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Spoopy. Well, now what? I feel kind of empty. Oh, wonderful.
And here was a second Stanley. I'll be honest, back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
This is great. Oh. Oh. Wow, just to make extra sure. I don't know where this is. Warehouse,
Okay,
boss's
let's do a little
bathroom.
quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
My mini stand. It was the boss's bathroom, of course.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom. It
Yay!
was the third one. You picked it up, and then
9-6, baby!
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Okay. This is great. This is just exactly what I wanted out of this game. Oh,
Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
the
I can't
Figley.
actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Wow, I love this room. What was that? It's a box. It's a nice box too. What's the apple? The tree of knowledge? This is a nice room. Wow. This is like fighting all the Mega Man bosses at the end of the game.
Fifth mini stand, and this one was really something special.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Yes! Slow ride! Take it easy! Oh, this is so good. Yes! This is what I wanted out of my gaming experiences. Lol. Best boy.
takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Elevator. Wow, this is great. Ah, the last one.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collection.
Wait, how did it know I
The
did it in
final
this order?
figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Oh no. Oh. Do I want to be in the present? I'm inside the bench. Wow. The bench. It's so... bench. I am bench. I am bench. Oh fuck, that's so scary.
And then there was no more. Because
I saw a video on Twitter like
present
this.
moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh, okay. Well, that was it then. That was a little...
No, I'm not done.
Oh,
I'm not ready to move
okay.
on. Stop the loading screen.
Undo.
No way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines. Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
You sure about that, bud? Interesting. Oh, it turns off. This reminds me of a good video I watched on
That's
Nostalgia.
The room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
No. Why is this edited like a video like me?
That
Like I
video.
made. That's good. And the pink room.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Yeah. It's a nice room.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation.
I'm plant!
Next one.
I'm on the plant! Very happy. Wait, I didn't shit it! Yeah, it's not ready. Sorry. Anyways. Wait, we didn't go this way. Oh, okay. It just doesn't exist, I guess? Alright, that's cool. What's that noise? What's that noise? Springtrap isn't gonna jump out, is he?
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
Are you for real? No! Oh my god, what did I do? All I did was walk forward. I didn't think they'd close the area off. Oh my god, no. No, come on. This game's fucking with me. There's no way I'm breaking it this much. What the hell? Guys, I'm not... I cannot go forward here. They put a wall... I can't. I just... Come on! No! I'm not doing this on that one was not on purpose. I was just, you know, I went forward and then I'm like, is the sound still gonna be in here? Because I'm like, there's a weird sound in here. Maybe I'm stuck. Walk normally. Forward. I am not letting up. I cannot move. Oh, Lord. This is so cool. I've soft locked 3 times. That one's annoyed me. The others were funny, but now I'm like 3 times? 3 times? I just wanted to actually see the ending. I stepped backwards, yes. This one is not funny. Alright then. You know what? Now that I can actually turn right, let's go right. Because that means we will have collected another one. Oh, this is cool. Well, I don't know if you... That's a counter maybe we shouldn't have, but I have it. Kill me! No, I can't. I was really trying. I was trying to jump. I can't jump. Let me jump! Let me jump! I guess you could have done this previously. Oh no, I can't. Maybe I have to duck, you know, vent. You can't just go in a vent. You gotta... Oh yeah, see him. Your boy's a little bit of a little brain. But now I have more Stanley Lurines than I should ever have. Like, there's nobody that should ever have had this many Stanley Lurines. I'm glad we soft locked because then, now, well, we gotta watch the video again with full audio. I mean, come on.
Video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh, that's kind of loud, isn't it? I promise you I wasn't intending to do that. I was just trying to enjoy a fun game of the Stanley Parable. Wow, people are gonna hate the VOD. I'm laughing far less this time because I'm tired.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
Yeah, Yep.
I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Well, Chad, I hope you're having a fun time with me, getting soft-locked and everything. Let's do it again, shall we? I don't even know how I did that. What I did was this. Watch.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the
went
last
here,
collectible, the final
and then I tried to walk
right here
backwards.
By the red and blue doors. This memory is the most
this
distinct
invisible
and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Cool. Don't replicate it. But we gotta do it for science!
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
This is funny. This is a good gag.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction.
All
See
right.
how that feels.
Yeah, he's right. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Uh-huh. Funny.
Yes, I love that video.
Alright, I'm not gonna... See, that's what it is. Did you see that? It creates a black wall that goes into the floor.
Stanley. Still no memory.
I'm gonna walk backwards to show you what exactly happened. I think. I mean... Hello? Is it gonna be stairs? Okay, I got kind of scared.
These really were a treat to hunt
Wait,
down.
huh?
You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these,
Wait.
it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
What was that? Okay, as much as I want to try and mess around and break out of bounds, I'm just not down. I'm really not. And see, that's gonna be gone. If I try to go back, it's gonna be a wall. So that's what happened, basically. Except it was here. So if I walk backwards, you'll see.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes.
And the way
I
that
remember
works
it
with
too.
an engine is you only make one side of the wall like dark. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because all that area is still there.
A wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
Why is it here? Why? What? Did any... I don't know if this is like supposed to happen or anything, but 19 out of 6. And then...
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
The Stanley Parable. Oh yeah. Where's the jump circle? The jump circle. This is like that Pitbull song, but first we gotta go back in time.
Look, it's the terrible new content
No!
that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
I want the jump circle, not memories. Sad. They put a filter over it so it looks like some shitty, I guess it wasn't that shitty in 2013, but...
Oh, yes! The two doors! Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
In my office.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
The Half-Life
There's
mod.
something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
The title screen.
Yes, I'm remembering something now.
Oh no.
I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps
Lol.
that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship.
Like the
And
bucket.
Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once. and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
What?
I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
The last time we do it. Well... Wait, is it for real? Or is it bullshit?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
What was that noise? Do I take the bucket? What was that noise? Why? Is the universe collapsing in on itself? Do I take the bucket? Is this for real? Is this just the game setting again? Like, I'm so confused. Thanks, Kana. I'm glad that you like my channel so much, even though I haven't uploaded in a while. Do games properly. Oh, you want me to end on the games and do it properly? Yeah, I can do that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is this for real, or is this an actual real... Okay, I kind of want to just see if this is bullshit first. Have I checked the main menu yet? No. I'm gonna play the game naturally. Why didn't he say anything? What's going on?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom.
This looks like it's nothing's different.
Nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Lame. Oh, it's the rain? Okay, so I'm just freaking out over nothing. It looks as if nothing's really different here. So I'm gonna quit to the menu. Let's quit. Let's do what you guys said and quit to desktop a few times. Hope you don't see any. Oh no, 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 no! You didn't see that. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. You didn't see my background. You didn't see what it was. Oh god, so embarrassing. Can I input? No, I can't input. I would say my favorite time is 808s and Heartbreak. Yep. How accurate is 8:08 p.m.? It's like an hour off, so I'd say it's like inaccurate a little. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like these things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yes, let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Okay. Let's do it again! Oh no, don't look. Do not look at my background, please. Please adjust until the computer is barely visible. bite! Kill him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh yeah, get him! Each other! Get me! He's gonna bite him! Oh! Wow, the footsies here are crazy. The neutral game is out of this world. This is why people tune in for this game. Cats versus Dogs has been the hot top platform fighter. Oh, look at him go! Oh my god, that's so crazy! Oh my god! Oh, look at him! Okay, let's see here. Which one do you guys like the best? I like Taco Bell. Okay, stop. That was honest. That's when I stopped. Which of the two made-up words are most appealing? Ooh. Grumtush is good, but Okuboinkle? That's a good one. Okay. I think this is all good. Yeah. Is the time that is right now the correct time? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Help. Will you come back to visit me? Let's go back to visit him. Just don't look at my background, because that would be bad. Do not look. I don't have a background. The background doesn't exist. There's nothing to even say. There's nothing there. Okuboinkle is a very good word. There's no way I couldn't have picked it. What time is it? Does anyone really, truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows a thing. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do. It's like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But, if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyways. You won't have me here when the game starts next time. But that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's just not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. That was long. Oh, this game's funny. It's here. The epic log. Oh, I'm ready. This is gonna be a great way to end the stream. Oh, yes. This is like The Last of Us Part 2. Bad. Oh. Well, that's not very fun. This is like really good music for just some indie game, you know? Wow. it's very orange out here, huh? So orange I can't hear myself think. This is beautiful. The sun, I must go towards it. Wait, the memory zone. Wait, what's that? I can't make out what that is. Maybe if I walk just a little closer, it'll tell me. I'll know. I'll be happy if I can just reach whatever that is. No way. It's red. Oh, it's the escape pod. I can't believe we got it back. Wow. This is really a journey of twists and turns. Oh, the clanking of it as I'm walking. The silence of this world. This is the best ending yet. Oh. Wait. That's a generator, and it seems to be turned on. Then... oh boy. Maybe we're not alone here after all. All the memories washed away. Just like sand, no matter how much you grip it, you'll never be able to hold on tight. Is this like in Encanto where Bruno was hiding? You know what I'm saying? A Stanley? Cookie Nine. Okay, let me. What's Cookie Nine's voice?
Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores truly how disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teemed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 was dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territories no one asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about the enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get some uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all figurines gives you nothing! I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite
comforting. A welcome reprieve. Archives. This guy's been around the block. 2027. What happened to this guy? Review. SNRF. What's that? Cookie's Corner. We need to talk about sequels. Protected post. Sorry I haven't been blogging too much. The Go Guy. Review of the Stanley Parable 2. Boblin. Is that piss order? Am I reading piss order? Oh, what's this? Yeah! Cat dog born. And that's probably what caused the end of this world, huh? Oh, another review. What's this?
Jim.
Oh, I fucked it up. Get on the green. Subscribe. It's okay. Stanley Parable developers. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. When was this? July 9, 20... The Stanley Parable launched its massive sales of 300 million to make the property their but the disastrous critical and commercial reception. Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions as outlined in the press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want. Read the press release. We thought we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out could not have been further from the truth. Press release goes on to promise preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Sounds like a YouTuber when he stops streaming or stops making videos.
Jim.
Aw.
Jim.
That was good. Oh, more Jims! One of these must not be Jim.
Jim. Stanley.
What the fuck? What the fuck? No!
Stanley.
No.
Jim. Stanley.
Fuck. That was life-altering.
Jim.
So we really found the one, huh? The way he says Stanley hurts. Oh, God. All these Stanlerines. I'm gonna have the most ever. Nobody else has this many Stanlerines. These Stanfigs. Oh, great. Wow. You're welcome. Where's the dog button? Is that a Stanlerine I'm smelling? No. Oh, what? Hold on, what? Hi. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developers said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense! The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run the fanbase into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard, in fact. Let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title. On the game's title screen, we also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Stanley Parable 3. Let's see. Wacky Coworker, Wacky Challenge, Wacky Pirate, Wacky Home Planet, Wacky Telephone, Curse of the Challenge, Curse of the 427, Curse of the Telephone, Curse of the Home Planet, Curse of the... Now added with Home Planet. Stanley's Tiny Telephone really rings in my head. More Home Planet, more Pirate, more Challenge, more Coworker, more 427, Crocodile Telephone. Stanley's Tiny Telephone. Curse of the Challenge, Curse of the Pirate, Curse of the Home Planet, Wacky Coworker, yeah, these suck. Stanley's Tiny Telephone or Crocodile Pirate, more Telephone, more Challenge. Stanley Parable 3. More Challenge. I like Stanley's Tiny Telephone, the alliteration. The Stanley Parable 3. Stanley's Tiny Telephone. It's absurd, I love it. every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll be the same content recycled again and again and again, with a new title screen. What do you say? Shall we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say in this as well. Well, of course! Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Nothing like setting the time. It's bringing me back. Until the computer is barely visible. I gotta do it honestly, you know what I mean? Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Is it actually? Let's go! I love it. And is what he's saying true? Stanley's tiny telephone. Is this something people have tried? Infinitely? Stanley Parable 4? If there's anything I know, more cheese. What the fuck? Do it for 4 hours to make sure that it's infinite. Someone got it to 100? Okay, there's no way I'm doing that. I'll do it at least 2 more times. Until I find the funniest title. What? How do I get the broken achievement? Stanley Parable 5. Oh, it's just a collection of... Journey to cheese. Journey to birthday party. Evil skeleton just hits different, you know? Whoa, hold on. You can't give me grilled cheese! Come on, I gotta see it. Oh my god. Yeah! Oh! Haha! Yeah! Come on! Oh, hey, yeah! Stanley! Hey! Whoa! Stanley! Parable 5! Grilled cheese! Yeah! We and the cheese. You know, I don't need the please. I try to appease. But you know it's no tease. Stanley, please collect the grilled cheese. We going fast, we going laps, we grilling the cheese, we grilling our ass. Why is it the same 3 notes as my intro? I love Persona 5. I feel like that's a good place to end. I can't imagine more needing to be done. I don't know if I'm gonna stream anymore. Stanley! Come on, come on! Go and press a button, jump through a door! Jumping hoops, you got to do it more! Stanley is the king! Narrating is his game! Walking around, clicking around, that's about it! Hey! Oh, that's it, the song. Cool. Stanley in the groove now. He's drilling, he's grilling, he's a shoe now. He's going fast, he's a weird man. This is a weird Andre 3000 song. Hit it in the ground, going all around, dancing in a pound. Baby on fire. Fire watch, he is no liar. Hey. Oh wait, I didn't do that actual ending. There's a thing I can do quickly at the start of the game. Is it the cheats menu? I think that's gonna be enough. As much as I want to do the game's ending, I might just maybe wait till next time.